You already know what it is, niggas. Lantana. You know what I'm saying? Nati, all of that, man. You know I'm fucking with HipHopPeriod.com. Been fucking with a nigga from the jump. You know what it is.
Big shout to HipHop Period. That's what we do is HipHop Period.
That's it. We appreciate it.
HipHop Period. Beats Period. Real lyrics Period. Alright? B-boy stuff Period. So big shout to HipHop Period. We love y'all. Peace.
You know what it is.
I do this for the realest, bright lights tourists. Those who really know what my life's like, no assurance. Hoes who get hype off the ice, brightling appearance. The ball who got sniped lost the fight, right where the cure was. Got major niggas frontin', today my niggas hunting. It's guaranteed to feed us, babies in the stomach. The government's got us lost, won't reveal a shooter. We behold a pale horse, Mr. William Cooper. The government's got us lost, won't reveal a shooter. We behold a pale horse, Mr. William Cooper. The OG spinning in and out, alphabets locked in a pen. Look what this pen about. I'm lounging for now like I sit on your mom's rented couch.
Music, man, changing of the guard.
Right, right.
And we haven't had a changing of the guard.
Who you like so that you see right now? Who's out now?
Kendrick Lamar.
Uh-huh.
And you know, I teach school. I teach engineering in like a after school program for high school kids. And you know, sometimes, man, you be like, you know who your rappers are.
Yeah.
And you know who and you think you know who the rappers are, and then you go to school and you just ask the question, who y'all think is hot right now? And then they'll pop up with Joey Badass.
Yeah.
Like Joey Badass, what is a Joey Badass? Now I gotta go listen to see who Joey Badass is. But I mean, it depends on what you want and what you look for.
It's a lot of music out there now.
A lot of music out there.
What you think about King Los from Baltimore?
Good, but he needs to have the music that transcends.
Yeah. The sound is not matching his style?
Not matching his style. Not matching style. So that's like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
He's like,
he's a fucking beast.
He's the old school dude.
Yeah. While you scrolling, tell me something. Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with what's going on with the YouTube situation? They talking about eliminating free uploads and start charging artists. I had a conversation with a brother earlier today.
Well,
he told me it was gonna shift the power back to the record companies.
Because you know why? That's the whole business. The whole business is to make money.
Yeah.
And what happens is your business is to get people hooked.
Yeah.
And once you got them hooked, now that's when you
go ahead and start peeling off.
It's like fishing.
Yeah.
You throw free bait out there, now you throw the hook out there with the bait on it, and they're coming. And it's gonna shift. It won't shift the power back to record companies. It's too late for them. Because iTunes is the power. They're the power. Like, it's like, say you're a record company, right? Mm-hmm. And this is where the record companies went wrong. You felt that iTunes was the way. Mm-hmm. But what happens is, if you're Jay-Z, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody's waiting your album, how come I can't set a price of what I want? If I'm Jay-Z, I know I can get $4 a single. Mm-hmm. But iTunes won't let you. So it's like the record company, they're in a jam, and everybody uses YouTube and iTunes because you could do the same thing the record company's doing if you put your money into it. Mm-hmm. And if we're individuals, it only takes 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 for us to make money. We've made good money. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, you got artists that have been signed to labels now, and they want to get off the label, and they be going on stage with "Set Me Free," and because where they got it wrong is they have a fan base. But what they don't realize, the label made their fan base because you couldn't put that kind of money up to make your fan base happy. And so everything's important. Every websites, YouTube, iTunes, it's all ways to make money.
What are your suggestions to a okay. Yeah, back to the question, with all these different options and marketing I guess avenues for artists to get exposure, you know, I see showcases, I see DJ groups that appeal to these artists to ask them for their monies to help them. What do you think is the best way? If you had an artist that had talent, what do you think a simplified plan would be? If there's such a thing.
Well, one of the simplified plans is like YouTube. Now what happens, it gets kind of tricky. Because when you go to like worldstar.pif, you know, you might pay this amount of money, but you only get these many views. Sometimes it's just a waste of money. So sometimes the avenue is just to go to smaller websites and find people that's gonna promote you. Try to hook up with promoters like where you live, like that's gonna bring in. I had these kids the other day. They were opening up for 2 Chainz. But the promoter charged them $3,500.
Yeah, to perform. Yeah.
So he charged them $3,500, but he gave them, I think, like 300 tickets.
Okay. So then they had an opportunity to recoup their money.
Right. And sometimes you can make deals like that. Because to me, that's really not that bad of a deal.
Okay.
Because you're able to, you know, recoup some of your money, and you might end up, you sell enough tickets and only gonna cost you $5. But I mean, and promoters, you can't blame them also because they're looking for a way
to make a living too. Absolutely. Yeah. It's all making a living. You got to take advantage of what's out there.
And then sometimes if you're a rapper, you might want to get, if you can get friends and family to invest in you to make you become a promoter. So it's like, okay, if I get this money up and I can get 2 Chainz, I can make money plus promote myself at the same time. And then another way artists could promote themselves out of state. Like say you're in North Carolina, radio stations change from town to town. It's not like New York City where
you're covering 3 states. Yeah.
3 states.
Yeah.
So it changes town to town. So their advertising might be like $150. You can really just pay for an advertising slot and play your song for that slot.
Jules.
You know, promote yourself. Just the advertising is me. I'm playing my song and I'm telling you that you can go here to this website and you're getting just as many people because radio is a funny thing. Radio, we don't listen to at home. But if you got a car, everybody listens to radio in their car. So you might not listen to it in the house, but you listen to it in your car. And those are the things you got to do. And I mean, there's websites that you can go on that have a big fan base. You just got to find out, you know, what their price is. And once you kind of know their price, you know what you can work with and what you can't work with. And those are some of the things that you just gotta, feel out in the game. But there's sharks out here, man. And they looking for you. And they looking to take your money. So there's things. I have a friend of mine who really lives like a block away, and he does like promotion. So he'll get you on like 50.com or the Troy Daily Show. You know, there's different
avenues.
You get your avenues. You know, it's just about, you know, promoting is money. The game never changed. That's one thing that don't change in the game. It's always been a promotion game, and it still is a promotion game. You might be able to do some of it by yourself, but then there's another side that you really got to do. But you know, those are the different things in the game.
Let me ask you a question, switch gears. The top 3 artists you recorded, or the top, that's not say top 3 artists, the top 3 sessions you most enjoyed.
Nice, let me bring these lyrical linens out. I'm that dude when I pen the feeling. I write drugs on the roof of my room, I call that penicillin. Niggas like, how could he say that? My birthday ain't a month before June, but need that Maybach. What's a simple price to pay though? Flow born in water, go born ice and yayo. And towards that, but should I charge 4 stacks or time cross on them? That Grand Concourse rap. I hustle sour and perk for a purpose, not on purpose. No one's perfect. I'm trying to feed my kids, put bread in my wife purses. You put it all together, 10 P's, but 9 purchase.